Good morning. We will start with the four-stroke spark ignition engine. The working principle of engines. Okay. First, we will start with the four-stroke spark ignition engine. Four-stroke spark ignition engine. The credit of inventing the spark ignition engine goes to Nicholas Otto, whereas the compression ignition engine was invented by Rudolf Diesel. Okay. So in four-stroke engine, okay, the cycle operation is completed in four strokes. As we had discussed in the previous class, the piston will move from top TDC to BDC. Okay, this is your TDC, this is your BDC. The piston will move from TDC to BDC, and in four-stroke spark ignition engine, the complete cycle, will take four strokes. Means piston will move from TDC to BDC once, then it will move from BDC to TDC, then again piston will move from TDC to BDC, and then again BDC to TDC. So in four strokes, in four movements, piston की movement up, down, upward, down, upward. In this four movements, in this total four movements, the complete cycle, thus you can say the cycle will complete. Okay. So during the four stroke, there are five events to be completed. First is your suction, then compression, then combustion, then expansion and exhaust. Each stroke consists of 180-degree crankshaft rotation. So when your piston moves from TDC to BDC, the crankshaft will rotate by 180 degree. So this is the direction of rotation. This is the direction of rotation. So crankshaft will rotate by 180 degree from TDC to BDC. This is your crankshaft. It will rotate by 180 degree. Okay. And for the complete cycle, 180 degree, 180 degree, 180 degree, 180 degree for the complete cycle. Okay. For the complete cycle, there will be total 720-degree crankshaft rotation. It means this crankshaft will rotate two cycle. It will rotate complete two cycle. This is your one cycle, then again two cycle. So this crankshaft will rotate by two cycle. It will complete two rotations. Total is 720 degree rotation of the crankshaft. Okay, so this is the complete cycle of spark ignition engine, four-stroke spark ignition engine. So we will discuss in detail because during the process there are two parameters. We will represent by some parameters like pressure, temperature. So we will represent here PV diagram of four-stroke engine. This is your PV diagram, pressure, volume diagram of four-stroke engine. Because temperature will change, pressure will change, volume will change, air fuel mixture will change, products you can say when after combustion, air fuel mixture will come, compression, then expansion, then exhaust. So there are number of parameters. We will discuss first only two parameters, that is pressure and volume. Okay, pressure and volume. Okay. So first stroke is your suction stroke. We will discuss the suction stroke. Write down suction stroke 0 to 1. This is your suction stroke from 0 to 1. This is your suction stroke. Suction stroke starts when the piston is at top dead center and about to move downward. So when your suction stroke will start, when piston is at top dead center and about to move it downward, the inlet valve is assumed to open instantaneously. And we are considering ideal situations here. So this is your inlet valve. This we assume it is open. It will open instantaneously. Okay. Although it will be opened by the cam shaft or cams, but we will assume this inlet valve is open instantaneously. Due to the suction created by the motion of the piston towards the bottom dead center, the charge consisting of air fuel mixture is drawn into cylinder. When your piston moves downward, air fuel mixture will enter into the cylinder. And we are taking ideal conditions. Okay. When the piston reaches bottom dead center, the suction stroke ends and inlet valves close instantaneously. When your piston reaches bottom dead center, this valve is closed. Okay. So this is your 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 is your suction stroke. From here 0 to 1, this is your suction stroke. From 0 to 1. Now here you can see pressure is constant. Pressure is constant. From 0 to 1, pressure is constant. Pressure is constant. Volume is Vs. As we had discussed in previous class, Vs is your swept volume. This is your Vs. From here to here, this is your swept volume. Okay. In this direction you have volume, in this direction you have pressure. So pressure is constant. It means we are considering ideal conditions. Pressure is constant during suction. Piston will move downward. So outside air is at 1 atmosphere. Here we have air at 1 atmosphere. Outside air, because this engine is working in this environment. So outside air temperature, you can say pressure is 1 atmosphere. This is 1 atmosphere. But when your piston move downward, we take ideal conditions and we assume that the pressure is constant. Air pressure is constant. Although when we the piston will do some suction, there should be some vacuum here. You had seen when you will do some suction, okay, the pressure should decrease, but we are taking ideal conditions, so we assume that the air will be at 1 atmosphere pressure. So piston will move downward and air will be at 1 atmosphere pressure. So from 0 to 1 process, from 0 to 1 process, the pressure is fixed. Okay. Now second stroke is your compression stroke. That is 1 to 2. This is your compression stroke. Now this is your compression stroke. During compression stroke, your piston will move from BDC to TDC. This is second stroke. Okay, piston will move from bottom dead center to top dead center. Piston will move from here to here. Okay, and this is your, you can say, this is your second stroke. This is your compression stroke. During compression, what will happen? You can see here from 1 to 2. From 1 to 2, this is your compression stroke. During compression, what will happen? Pressure will increase. आपका pressure बढ़ रहा है. 1 to 2, pressure will increase and volume will decrease. Volume will again become from here to here. So, okay, you can assume it as, you can say this is 1, this is 2, this is V1, this is V2. Okay, so you can take it as V1 and V2. V1, this is volume V1, this is volume V2. Okay, you can take this V1 and V2. So what will happen during 1 to 2, your volume will decrease. Piston will move from here to here, your volume will decrease from Vs to it will become Vc. Okay, ये जो volume आपका Vc है, this is Vc and this volume is Vs. This volume is Vs. Okay. So what will happen from when your piston will move from BDC to TDC, the volume will decrease from Vs to Vc. The volume will decreasing from Vs to, it will decrease to Vc and your pressure will increase. Okay. So this is your compression stroke. The charge, we can discuss it as the charge taken into the cylinder during the suction stroke is compressed by return stroke. जो भी आपका एयर फ्यूल मिक्सचर यहाँ पे आया था उसको कंप्रेस किया हमने. ओके, कंप्रेस and the mixture which fills the entire cylinder volume is now compressed into clearest volume. So this mixture will be compressed into the clearest volume. At the end of compression stroke, the mixture is ignited with the help of spark plug located on the cylinder head. Okay. Now we will discuss about the third, that is, you can say spark from 2 to 3. We will discuss about 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Okay, 2 to 3. This is your where we will add heat into the cycle. From 2 to 3, this is your spark. 2 to 3, this is spark. Because in SI engine, spark ignition engine, heat addition is at constant volume. Okay, note down. In the spark ignition engine, this is from 2 to 3. 2 to 3. This is your heat addition. Heat addition at constant volume. At constant from 2 to 3, this is your heat addition at constant volume. From 2 to 3, 2 to 3, this is heat addition at constant volume. So volume is fixed, okay. But when you add heat to the cylinder, okay, this is your spark. When you add heat to the cylinder, what will happen? Actually, we will give spark to the air fuel mixture, okay. So after spark, the air fuel mixture will burn. But after burning, energy will be released, okay. So volume is fixed because heat, it is instantaneous. As you can see, the process is very fast. It will take very small time. With a fraction of seconds, we will give the spark and it will release tremendous amount of heat, okay, without in the very small time. So piston have very small time to move, okay. So here we add heat, and at constant volume the heat is added. Heat addition at constant volume, okay. So heat is added at constant volume, okay. So from 2 to 3 only pressure will increase. You can see here from 2 to 3 only pressure will increase, volume will remain constant, okay. So this is your heat addition, or you can say spark in the engine, okay. So this is your spark. After giving spark, but just note on one thing before that. At the end of compression stroke, the mixture is ignited with the help of spark plug located on the cylinder head. Okay, located on the cylinder head. In idle engine, it is assumed that burning takes place instantaneously when the piston is top dead center, and hence burning process can be approximate as heat addition at constant volume. During the burning process, the chemical energy of fuel is converted into heat energy, producing a rise of about 2000 degrees Celsius. Okay, when you add heat, the temperature will rise by 2000 degrees Celsius. Okay, the pressure at the end of combustion process is considerably increased due to the heat released from the fuel. You can see here pressure is 3 P3. So pressure is very high. Okay. Then now we will discuss the next, expansion or power stroke. Expansion or power stroke. Because we had added heat. Now what will happen? The high pressure gases here on the piston. Here you had high pressure gases. So this will move the piston in the downward direction. So these gases will move piston in downward direction. They will apply some pressure on the piston, and piston will start to move downward. So this is our expansion or power stroke. This is our expansion or power stroke, where we will get actual power. The high pressure of the burned gases forces the piston towards bottom dead center of the four strokes. Only during the stroke power is produced. Only this during this stroke power is produced. Okay. Rest of strokes, this intake stroke, this compression stroke, this exhaust stroke will take power from crankshaft. Only this stroke, expansion stroke, will produce power, and it will transfer power to this crankshaft. While on this intake, compression and exhaust stroke, power is consumed. Only in the expansion stroke, power is produced. The next is exhaust stroke. Okay, we will discuss about exhaust stroke. This is exhaust stroke. During exhaust stroke, what will happen? Inlet valve is closed, outlet valve will open, and piston will move up, and the burned gases, because we have to start the next cycle. We have to start next cycle. So burned gases, the air fuel mixture which is here, which is burned. Now they are CO2, carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, and other, you can say, lot of organic products which are produced here. They will be removed from this, which we say exhaust gases. They will be removed from this, you can say, cylinder, and exhaust valve will open and they will go out. So exhaust stroke, at the end of expansion stroke, the exhaust valve opens instantaneously and inlet valve remains closed. The pressure falls to atmospheric level, a part of the burnt gases escape. The piston starts moving from the bottom dead center to top dead center. So what will happen during 4 to 5? You can see here from 4 to you can see 4 to 5. Okay, 3 to 4 is your expansion stroke. 3 to 4 is your expansion, and 4 to 5 is your exhaust. Okay, the part of burnt gases goes out from the cylinder almost at atmospheric pressure. So when this valve will open, okay, what is the tendency of gases? Gases will escape. Gases will escape. Outside pressure is 1 atmosphere. Here pressure is, you can say, very high. So gases will escape automatically when this valve will open. but still the burnt air fuel mixture is here. So piston will move up and it will remove those gases. Okay. So the residual gases mixed with the fresh charge coming into during the falling cycle form its working fluid. So won't go into detail. We'll discuss this. That piston will have to move up. The air fuel mixture will go out. Okay. Although air fuel mixture burnt gases will go out. Burnt gases will go out. The piston will move up and the burnt gases will go out. Okay. So this is the your final stroke, that is from 4 to 5. Okay. During 4 to 5 what will happen? You can see volume is constant. During 4 to 5 volume is constant. 4 to 5 volume is constant. 4 to 5 volume is constant and pressure will decrease. So when you open this wall, the gases will go out automatically. So pressure will decrease, but volume is constant. Okay. After that, you have the exhaust stroke. So what will happen? Piston has to move up. Piston will have to move up. Okay. So this is your exhaust stroke. This is your exhaust stroke. Okay. So this is your exhaust stroke. You can say piston has to move in reverse direction. Now piston has to move in upward direction. Gases will go out. So piston will move from here to here. Piston will move from here to here, and your gases will go out. Okay. So this line represent at constant pressure. Okay, and constant pressure, your volume will decrease. This is your exhaust stroke. Okay. We will discuss again. So what do we have? First is your suction. First is your suction. From 0 to 1 is your suction. From 0 to 1 is your suction. From 1 to 2 is your compression. From 2 to 3 is your heat addition. From 3 to 4 is expansion. And from 4 to 5 is your, as you can say, exhaust. Okay. From 4 to 5, not exhaust. From 4 to 5, your gases will go out automatically. Your volume will remain, you can say volume is constant, pressure will decrease. When your valve will open, gas will go out. And from 5 to again this direction, from this direction, this reverse direction, again this is your exhaust stroke. Okay. So this is complete working principle of the engine. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask. You can also refer to other lectures also. Next we'll discuss the 4-stroke compression ignition engine. Okay.